Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And we are underway from Miami. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over, and it's Matt Ryan at quarterback in his 12th season now. Better than 4,900 yards, third best in the league, but the Falcons did not have things go their way last year, finishing 7-9, a full 6 games out of first place.
That's 25. 55. Double dog. That's the way.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Complete. Smith has it. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back?
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami 7. Again, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So with fourth down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now under first-time head coach Brian Flores. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice,
Check 45 to Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
They'll run with his second-year man from ASU, Kalen Ballage. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Well, look now at the Miami offense.
And when you see Devontae Parker in a uniform, you expect big plays from him. Remember, he was the 14th overall pick out of Louisville in 2015. Hasn't quite reached those heights, but he's a huge red zone threat.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
Just like that. Just like that.
1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security.